So by this stage, you should be in pretty good shape because you've now got a great looking store with some great products, and you've got a payment provider or possibly even a couple of payment providers. Of course, we're still missing a major part, which is driving traffic to the store so that people do buy your products, but all that is coming up. Now, in this lecture, what I want to do is look at making a test order. And the main reason for doing this is to make sure that the store is functioning correctly. Now, again, I get questions from people now and again saying I have problems with my store, I'm not getting any sales, whatever it might be. And often the first thing I'll say is, have you done a test order? Have you checked that absolutely everything works from A to Z? And very, very often they'll do an order of some kind and discover that actually, no, they do have issues. So for that reason, although we're going to do one test order right now, I encourage you to periodically, maybe once a week or once a month, something like that, make a test order on your site so that you're fully convinced that everything is working perfectly. Now, of course, later on, once you've got many, many sales coming in, you probably don't need to worry about that. But just in the beginning, when there's so much going on and so much to consider, this is really, really worth doing. Now, most payment providers will enable you to do some sort of test purchase without actually having to pay. But what I like to do is to buy something off my site and then simply refund myself. It gives me a much better feeling for making sure that everything is absolutely working perfectly. So let's go ahead and make the test order. So I'm going to buy this little thing here, this heart-shaped dog pendant we put on a little while ago, and I'll simply add it to the cart and go to the checkout. Now what I did here is I set up a fake address just for the test in Anchorage in the United States. And you can see I've got a subtotal of 19 and I've got my shipping, as I would expect, at $2.95 as we set it up not so long ago. Now over here we have the payment method, PayPal. If I had other payment methods available, they would also be showing here. And then I'm just going to leave this as same as the shipping address for the moment. So I'll now complete the order and it prompts me to pay with PayPal. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this, and then I'll see you on the orders page, which is not something we've looked at yet, but I'll see you there once I'm done. So here I am. I've come straight to the orders page, and here we see my order made 23 minutes ago. Sorry, I had to go off and do a couple of things, so I'm back, but basically the order happened 23 minutes ago. It's paid and it's currently unfulfilled. Now don't worry about that because we're going to be talking all about how to fulfill orders later on in the course. But if you click on your order, then you should see all the details as you expect. So my heart-shaped dog pendant, there it all is, paid by the customer, $21.95. So for me, that proves that my store works from A to Z. So a very successful test order. So the last thing I want to do is just refund myself because there's no point me actually buying this. It was all just for a test. So there we go, all the details, and just simply click on refund. And there we have it. So now we get an all items were shipped or refunded just for confirmation. So all done. You have made a full-blown test order. And as I say in the beginning, just go through that process periodically, maybe once a week, once a fortnight, or possibly once a month. But certainly don't forget about it.